Hi everyone, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So it's loaded me in here, okay, fair enough. We've just finished reforging Amiri's sword, so I guess we're going to do that. Let's have a look where we have to go. We've repaired the sword, and the ghost revealed to Amiri where he's holding the tribe. We better get going. I hope this time, the vengeful spirit will finally find peace. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Yep, let's go with that. Six Bears encampment is here. So go to Glenshire. Actually, just click on that, can't I? Teleport circles are brilliant. Okay. Excuse me. See if there's any... Oh. Theon. Is that the name of the giant? I was going to say, look if there's any traders here. If there's any greater skeletal champions. Amiri, you little thief, mortal fool, interfering in the affairs of eternal beings. Just time to return what was stolen. Shove it. Amiri throws the sword at the ghostly giant, who catches it and gazes upon it, twirling it in his huge palms. Fine work. You surprise me, mortals. Your life is but a breath in the wind, a snowflake in a hurricane. But nevertheless, you can at times create something that will last through the ages. The sword is even finer than the one that was stolen. Have him? What's the point in that? The sword may exist 1,000 years, or even 10,000, or even 1,000,000. But even then, it will not survive the end times. Who are you? My name is Theon. Once my brother Keon and I were powerful rulers in the First World. Together we were nearly equal to the eldest, but not quite. Eternal, serene life in our lands was not enough for Keon. He wanted more. He wanted to become equal to the eldest and conquer new lands. First he began to devour our subjects, drawing on their strength. Then he tried to do the same with me. As punishment, I banished his soul into the sword, which later fell into the hands of Amiri. Why do you need this sword? It's the prison my beloved, hated brother Cain. The murderer of my family and friends, a ruler who dreamed of greater power, but instead destroyed the people he ruled. You've just said that. You nearly released Cain by breaking the sword. May he yet be free. And he may yet be free if the sword is not sealed. But do not be afraid, mortals. We have here everything for the ritual that will seal my brother in the sword forever. How did this sword end up in Amiri's hands? My brother was very powerful. When I imprisoned him in the sword for his crimes, I created a very dangerous artifact. With sweet lies, the sword persuaded my servant to plunge it into my body. It drained much of my energy, turning me into this pitiful creature you see before you, a ghost, a shadow of my former greatness. My brother, in turn, used this power to escape into your world. But in this, he outwitted even himself. Our strength is linked to the magic of the First World. We are far less powerful here than we are on our home plane. Once here, the sword lost its strength, and even its ability to speak. Do not bring happiness to the giant who found it. It did not bring happiness to Amiri, who looted the giant's corpse. Having broken this sword, you nearly freed my brother. But now we shall seal it forever. Why did you haunt the Six Bears tribe? After I was struck down, a treacherous spirit fled with the sword into your world. Powerless, a shadow of myself, I followed it. For I could not allow its prisoner to free itself. I found the body of a giant who once possessed the sword. I found the bodies of barbarians killed by Amiri. I walked invisibly among the tribes, listening to their speech and tracing their thoughts, until I learned the sword's fate. I demanded that the six-speared tribes find their thief. This was only fair, for the sword was stolen by one of their own, and I would have it returned. If only Amiri listened to me at our first meeting, much trouble could have been avoided. But even immortals cannot rule fate. Everything happened as it happened, and now the sword is in my hands. What will you do now that you have the sword back? I will not avenge your theft. I never desired revenge, only wanted to ensure my brother, imprisoned in his blade, would never break free. I once thought about returning him to the first world would be sufficient, but now I realise this would not be enough. There's only one way to be sure. I will cast the spell of imprisonment once again, this time on myself. I will place into the sword all my strength, which my poor brother so craved. Thus I shall share eternity with him. This sword will become our common tomb. After that, maybe, you may keep the sword for yourself, but not before the ritual is over. Wait, so all these troubles could have been avoided if we simply talked when we first met? That is to say, if someone hadn't started swinging their sword around without even a chat. Well done, Amiri. Well done indeed. Don't laugh, gnome. In the hands of fate we are all but toys, both mortals and gods alike. One word said today can create or destroy a kingdom over the course of a century. It has happened before, it will again. What happens if we don't steal the sword? My brother will free himself. He is an endless storm, greedy, cruel, unpredictable. He will do great evil, and he will start with Amiri and her tribe. He remembers you well, but I cannot see your mind. Perhaps he will seek revenge. Perhaps you will become his plaything. Either way, you will not survive. Okay, begin the ritual. The giant brings the sword to his lips, whispering a spell. A stream of light flows from him into the blade. Already transparent, the ghost becomes barely visible. The end is near. There's almost nothing left of me. I am the shadow of a shadow. I am dust and ash. My power, my immortality. I give everything to imprison my brother forever. There's only one thing left. The giant hands the sword over to Amiri. To finish the ritual, the sword must be plunged into the heart of a chieftain. I would give my own heart, but I no longer possess a living body. However, there is another chieftain here. Do this, Amiri, and let eternity come to an end. Nilak comes forward. Vion spoke truly of the threat of his brother's release. I must protect my tribe. Do it. Amiri, I am ready. Chieftain Nakaya pushes her away. Step aside, girl. This tribe needs you. Here you, evil spirit. A former chieftain is good enough, right? The ghost nods, and Nakaya thrusts himself forward. Come, girl, strike. At least I'll still be good for something. Amiri falls back, turning pale. No, I won't do it. She turns to you. What is this? What should I do? Chaotic good. I'm also a chieftain. You call me your chief. Sacrifice me. From Knock Knock. Hey, don't even think about it. I still need you around to become a hero. I was once called, Amiri says thoughtfully, then turns to a fellow tribesman. Hey man, before my exiled, when I kicked your butts, you gave me a nickname, remember? Come on, say it out loud. I won't beat you for it this time. The men glance at each other. One of them hesitantly says, the soft chieftain? Ha, your words, not mine. Hey you, Ghostface. You got your chief. With these words, Amiri places the hilt of the sword on the ground before her and throws herself onto the blade. Such an ability is rare among mortals. It should not be wasted. I still have enough strength for one spell. The ritual is over. Brother, I'm coming. Amiri rises to her feet. She touches the smooth skin through the hole in her bloody clothes, then grips the hilt of the sword. Ha! Still alive, ain't I? And received Amiri's triumph and lost the ginormous sword. She turns to her former tribesmen. I paid all my debts, live, and obey Nilak. The barbarian approaches you, a triumphant grin spreading slowly across his face. Well, chief, we won. Where to next? To the first world? Or right into the abyss? Together we can smash anyone and anywhere. Yep. Nearly 10,000 experience. But still such a long, long way. Oh, she's almost dead. Okay, we have Amiri's Triumph. It is a +4 Furious Bastard Sword, 6 to 20 damage. Does more than Ravenna's Kiss. It's only a +4, not a +5. What is the... Deals more damage, but -2 to attack rolls, +4. The Furious weapon serves as a focus which wielders anger. When the wielder is raging or under the effect of a rage spell, the weapon's enhancement bonus is +2 better than normal. So, it counteracts the oversize. Right. See what it's like for a bit, I guess.
What's taking so long?
What's taking so long is goodbye and hello, Akiliki. And let me just see if I can. That's empowered, maximized. Kinetic healer. 57. No, these have nothing to do with... I can maximize. Bolt. For 0. Three's enough. Gets you the buff. Yeah, seems that kinetic healer can't be modified. Amiri, that was my duty. Enough complaining. It's duty to take care of these dumbheads. Without you, they won't survive in the south. You can't go north anymore. I had a blood debt to this tribe. I would not want the daughter of someone I killed to come take their revenge on me. You paid your blood debt in full. The whole tribe owes you their lives. Nilak, you did not hesitate to sacrifice yourself to save the tribe. It's an act of a true leader. Thank you. It's an honour for me to hear your praise. A time of great change has come to your tribe. Everything changes. It's foolish to believe we can hide from the whole world in the icy mountains. We pay dearly for pretending that time doesn't touch us. I'm afraid the other tribes will pay even more. What are you going to do next? Let's go back to Nymeria. We're not used to change. Even there, everything seems strange to us. But Nymerian Khelids are not so different from the northern ones. We will not survive here in the River Kingdoms, even with your protection. Farewell. Desna bless you. Look after Amiri. Chieftain Akaya. You've ruined the tribe, but then you saved it. Okay, any traders or merchants around? I think I looted this place last time I was here. Make sure there's nothing. No. Nothing hidden here. Okay. So it is Amiri's quest. Maybe that's the end of Amiri's quest now. Oh, look at Armag's tomb. Let's have a look in it. No. It looks like Serpent Trail. I've been to Carnival Glade. Let's get to here. Keep having a look around the 1,000... What's it called? 1,000 Voices. Just join it up. Okay.
Hoping not fight back. Best kind of fight.
Greater owlbear like treated anymore. There's 2 of them.
Repent.
At least.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Keeping an eye out for the others. Let's make sure I've got... That's why I was only on that. Okay. Aha! There is another one somewhere.
They go down.
So look how much Amiri was doing. 2d8 plus 32. His kineticus is it's crazy, really. It's doing equivalent to like Hellfire Ray damage, but it's not a spell. You can just cast it and cast it and cast it and cast it. Where the hell does this go? Oh, the side of the river.
More strength fades.
Castle of Knives. Actually, that sounds like a Fey place. Let's see if I have protection from arrows anywhere. Protection from alignment, protection from law. I'm sure there's like a that with arrows coming down on it. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. How the hell do I not have it? Who the hell has that? How much is Hellfire Ray? 3 rays at 19th level. D6 per caster level. So maximum 15 D6. So 3d6, so 45 d6. That's a lot. So look at calculator for a sec. 45 times 6, maximum of 270. So yeah, it's like a maximized Hellfire rate does 270. Oh. What killed the... It must have been those things we just fought. Maximum Hellfire rate does 270. And we're doing 120. That's about the average of a Hellfire rate max level. And we're doing it twice because we can double up the elements. That's pretty good. And it's not no spell slots or anything. It looks like I don't have protection from missiles. I'm gonna Google it, find out where it is. Pathfinder Kingmaker protection from arrows. Wizard Sorcerer level 2, Alchemist level 2. Air Rune Domains. Damage reduction 10 / magic against ranged weapons. Absorbs a total of 10 per caster level damage, up to 100 at caster level 10. Where the hell do I get that? It says Alchemist level 2 spell. I have to find the scroll. Maybe I should go to Tessie the Quill. Because you don't have it at level 2. No. Which domains was it? Wizard or Sorcerer level 2. Alchemist 2, Air and Rune domain. Well, your Chaos and Destruction. Your Strength. Okay. Well, let's rest up anyway.
People are so busy with pointless worldly vanity. They'd be better off spending their short lives accepting the end with dignity.
I think, most honorable Herm, that your dreams of death are like a child, dreaming of becoming an adult and having candy before dinner. Sweet, silly hopes that pass with time.
She's such an optimist. Aha. Onto hearty meals. You must have used up the... shepherd's pie must have been out by now then. Yep, we can't do it anymore. Finally, after like 2 months of eating nothing but shepherd's pie. Okay. Edge of the map. Well, that looks dangerous. I've been to Carnival. Forest Ballroom, Castle of Knives, they all look like heavy fey things. So maybe I should avoid that. Is there any way to get back across the river? Let's go down this way. What do we have?
You require my assistance?
Just got haste. Ferocious owlbear.
Who will prevail?
Owlbears attacking each other.
Like it?
Get away. Get away. Can turn off mobility now. Oh, it's the Roma cat again. Oh, he's just 90 with a crit. That young Droma cat was against these ferocious hellbears for a long time on its own.
I know the way.
Wow. I wonder if that young Droma cat is going to be a like an elder in disguise, just keeping an eye on us against the Lantern King. Just having a look, checking us up. Okay. Okay. Wow.
Running won't help you.
What do we have? Purple dual pout. These are Fae, aren't they? Or they're just beasts. Magical beasts, they're not Fae. Okay.
Your life ebbs low.
$178. And that wasn't a crit. Disempowered though. Right, let's go back to the capital. See if Amiri wants to talk about anything. She might do, she might not.
All according to plan.
See what's come up on the Kingdom management, and also see if Tessie the Krill has protection from arrows. I'll try and get Jubilos to memorize that. And Octavia,
Rest, isn't it?
someone on the road. Skeletal salesman. No, this is different, I think. It might be just a bit further down the road than normal. There's no one here. Goblin merchant.
My strength fades.
Who we met a couple of times. Return the throne. Oh, it's just appeared. And there's the throne, bloody. You again, we trade. I be having all, just say yes. The goblin points at its cart, back to the brim with a heap of trash and bones. Hey, this is my throne. Hey? Ah, this cheery. A good cheery, sturdy. Ornament is on side. Soft seat, fine back. I be given it off for 100 money. You not be regretting it. Why are you staring at me like that? Is that a deal stare? Listen what I say. No bargain with him. Knock knock no sure. Knock knock tried. No do it. How did you manage to get it in the first place? Look what I have. The Colin digs a wand out of the depths of his cart. It be doing whoosh and doors go open. I be entering, taking all good stuff and leaving. Truett hastily tucks the bond back. I be having some other whooshy things, but I'm not showing to you. They're mine and not for sale. I could pay the 100 gold, because it is funny. And these skills aren't going to give me much experience. Here, pay 100 gold. Here's your money. Just take it back to where it belongs. The goblin sorts the coins greasily. Money. True real money. First time I be holding it. Truett hastily tucks the coins into one of the purses around his waist and starts to mount the throne on the cart. I be getting this cherry back in a heartbeat. You watch me. Okay. So we got the throne. 3,000.
I know the way.
I wonder if he had any decent stuff. I should have checked it.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
I should have checked his inventory first. Oh, whatever. Shall we see him again? Should be coming into my kingdom soon. There we go. Just as I was about to click the kingdom thing.
To the dust you will go.
Will we? Wargs. Okay. Everybody hold. Might as well do a...
What a waste.
Bring it! This should do it.
Taste my fury.
They look hasted and stuff as well.
This is going to hurt.
A lot of wargs. Missed one. And then some over here, somewhere. Or did we just explode them completely? Is this to do with the... No, the Lord of the Pike. Hell Knights. Court intrigue. Has to be Akandayo or Regengar. 8 days. Or 48 days. Okay, 8 days to wait then. What's this now? Wishlight tournament's finished. Okay. Lindsay brought bad news. Nothing but bad news recently, Lindsay. I don't think anyone's going to use that. Maybe Octavia, but she's got better rings to wear, I'm sure. Where's Tessie? Here. That's Tessie, that's Archie, that's it. Speed Freak. Protection from spells. That's not bad, eh? Plus 8 spell resistance. Aha. Communal and single. You've only got one of each. Oof. Really? Three rounds. Someone's got this. I think Harem's got this. Yeah. Polymorph. Plus 8 against mind affecting spells. Let's get all of those, because that's happening a lot to us. Mindfuck is the opposite. Which is a bank of thin mist that weakens the mental resistance of those caught in it. Minus 10 on wisdom checks and will saves. It's all creatures. Don't have a silence, do we? Is there a silence in this game? No. Right then, you. Let's get these scrolls. Copy the spellbook. Copy the spellbook. I'm going to do it for you, and Octavia will just have to do without. You can't copy that to your spellbook, okay. Oh, what else did I just buy? Resonating word and mind blank. Resonating word, there's a resonating word. Can't be used. Okay, so that's a priest one. Mind blank. I can use it, can't memorize it. Octavia. Copy the spellbook. You can't memorize that either. Down to 4. I could achieve that, I guess. Now, a much higher level. Not won't break stealth. Oh, I did it with Jubilos, didn't I? How was that? Mid paralysis, okay. While I'm here, this reckless courage, +4 charisma, competence, stealth, and trickery, attack rolls to mind affecting spells. That's not bad for. That's not that great. I think that's not that bad for Lindsay, but Lindsay got the thing we can't get rid of, and planar protection. And that really cool bow. Okay, well at least Jublos now has protection from arrows. And I should change his spellbook because of it. Earth. Let's forget that. Oh no, it's a level 3 one. Let's get another arc skin or blur. It's a straight up 20% miss. Protection from arrows communal. I don't do displacement because it only lasts a few turns, so I'll do that instead. Let's go and talk to Amiri, see if she wants to say anything about the sword. She might be in the throne room as well, actually.
I know the way.
Nope, nothing. Let's go to the throne room, see what Lindsay has to say. Lindsay's cheeks are flushed and she's out of breath. Seems like she must have run all the way from the to the throne room. Disaster, it's a disaster, Your Highness. What is it, Lindsay? The whole kingdom's on fire. Well, metaphorically speaking. And some of it literally. First of all, you've got armed gangs ranging along our border with Pitax, robbing and killing people, destroying food stores, and damaging any property they come across. Second, there are sudden and inexplicable monster attacks being reported all throughout your lands. And third, there are people out sowing dissent with rumours and songs, even handing out pamphlets mocking your failure to fix things, and encouraging the citizens to pledge fealty to Irrovetti instead. The governors are panicking. They've had to use all the funds we budgeted them from the treasury on preventing riots and mass hysteria. Several provinces have already refused to attempt gathering taxes from the people, claiming that would be tantamount to suicide. We don't have much time. There may be no troops marching against us, but more of our regions are under attack each day. We may not have catapults firing on the walls of your capital, but there's no doubt we're under siege. There are no battlefronts and no battalions, but there are plenty of victims. We've been attacked without reason and without a declaration of war. We have only one option. To kick Irrovetti's ass and show everyone in the River Kingdoms just who's the master around here. Why am I just hearing about this now? At first, no one thought these isolated events could be part of some conspiracy. Even now, it's likely few have figured it out. But these events have all developed too quickly, and in what seems like a concerted effort, as though someone were pulling the strings from behind a curtain. And there's more than enough evidence tying these strings to Pitax. So you think Irrovetti is behind all of this? Who else could it be? Bandit attacks are increasing along our border with Pitax, and the bars sprouting negative propaganda against you are singing the praises of Irrovetti at the same time. Hell, they even invited you to the Rushlight tournament for the sole purpose of mocking you. Who else would backstab their opponents in such a low, conniving way? This is just like him. That nasty, slimy, fat-headed prick. If he were here right now, Lindsay clutches the air as if gripping the throat of an invisible enemy. I like this side of Lindsay. Do we have definitive proof that would formally allow us to expose Irrovetti? Not yet, but I'm sure the agents he hired will have something we can use. It's a good idea, though. Expose Irrovetti. Show the whole world the dirty game he's playing. It would definitely help us. When you deal with the spies, be sure to keep your eyes open. I thought the Stolen Lands were used to dealing with bandits. Thing is, they may be dressed like bandits, but they're behaving completely differently. Bandits wouldn't decimate the peasant population, burn their fields and poison their wells. Then there wouldn't be anyone to extort next time. Much more profitable to just shake them down every once in a while. That's why local thugs tend to be well known, but nobody recognises these new ones. And all that's left behind after their raids are corpses and scorched fields. It's gotten to the point where our bandits are fighting the outsiders. Some of the villagers are even gathering weapons and supplies to help our bandits, because at least they let them live, but they're still losing. What do we know about the monster attacks? The reports are controversial. They talk about things you wouldn't even hear in fairy tales. Educated wyverns, trolls wearing armour, even undetectable goblin ghosts. But all the testimonies agree on one thing. They emerge in small groups, literally from nowhere, in the middle of a field, in the centre of a city square, on fortress parapets. One inn reported monsters rushing into the common hall from bedrooms and storerooms, and a temple nearby, the monsters fell down their heads on the praying congregation, breaking through the roof with a wild roar. Is this Irrovetti opening portals randomly and throwing people through in polymorphed or something, or was it some fake curse, or similar to that bloom we had where people burst out, or monsters burst out of people? Because we saw that in Irrovetti's land, didn't we? We saw some, that was cultists though, but they were turning into owlbears and stuff. Just a few hours ago, a messenger showed up at the castle with a missive, offering the services of a group of rangers who specialise in investigating mysterious cases similar to those. That's good timing, eh? For a small fee, they're ready to facilitate establishing the nature of these inexplicable events. I suppose we should take them up on it. I've no idea how else we'd go about finding the source of these attacks. Do we know who's spreading the propaganda? Yes or no? The bars handing out pamphlets and singing slander about you have been seen in the city streets, but none have been caught. Obviously, some place in Pitax is training these people and printing up their pamphlets. And judging by the style and the quality of the text, someone from Pitax's Academy of Grand Arts was tasked with this mudslinging. I'd recognise their style of verse from a mile away. If I were you, that's where I'd start looking for agitators. There's no time to waste then. Fortunately, the situation could be worse. Your decisive victory in the Rushlight tournament only boasted the people's faith in you and your abilities. It's funny how such nonsense can affect people's minds more than real feats and atrocities do. But this works out in our favour. Thanks to that victory, we'll have a little more time to deal with whatever vile acts that madman from Pitax throws at us. Okay, can we get into Pitax, the town now? Do we have a thing here to sort out the location of? Yeah, only Octavio and Nekandayo can do it. 16 days. How long is it? 100 BP, that's not too bad. We're slowly going up. I spent a lot. It's like 1200 upgrading the towns and stuff, so that's not bad. I didn't do everything though, did I? I think I did a few, but not every town, because I ran out of money. Right. What do we have to do for that then? Okay, we have to finish that off. Gotta wait for that. $162 days. I can claim the Torso Levinis. 7 days. You do that. 210. It's not great, but I wanted, I don't think you can get 1,000 voices. Or this area up here. I suppose we've got to kill Irrovetti before we get Pitax. 100 BP down, oof. Triumph there. Mountain Resort. No special effect. Contagious Madness. That's a problem. We have an Vagangar. Valerie or Lindsay. And maybe Octavia. Vagangar, Vacandio. And what was the other one? Here. Octavia, Vacandio. So one of them's going to have to wait 9 days for that. Okay, so Vagangar can do this. Got 15 days. Vagangar got have him on that. Get Lindsay on that. 95%. Nice one, Lindsay. Get Amiri on that. These are all problems. Wow. That is tough. That one is 8 or 9 days, isn't it? 9 days. No, this is just improving stuff. Training. Curses. Okay, that's in other. Nice to know that. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. The thing is, I've stepped up again. Oh no, Dragon's here. Oh, I've just done a week, that's why. Tempest. Okay, thank you. What is Tempest? A Great Axe two-handed. Greater Shock. +3 speed shock Great Axe grants the wielder the ability to cast Remove Paralysis spell twice per day. That's 3rd level Cleric. So it was 2d6 electricity instead of 1. Speed, extra attack at it. It doesn't stack with haste. Six to 27. Times 3 and a crit. What do I get rid of? I can get rid of it now. Electricity. Cold. Adamantine. And a ranged weapon. So +22s. 4 attacks. But 2 of them are at full. Ah, because of the speed. 3 attacks with that. 3 attacks with that. But with plus 3, 25s. That's pretty cool. And that one heals her and grants her temporary points, and that's just her special one. Okay. Carrying all this bloody hardware on her. Right. Well, that'll be it for this episode. Oh, definitely. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next episode. I don't know, I guess we're heading back into Pitax to try and understand what's going on there. I could go through the Tours of Lorennes and claim all the resources, but oh my god. That's a lot of mountains to go through. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.